The topic I want to talk about today is loving yourself. To many, this may sound kind of funny. I mean, why would you even talk about something like that, Robert? What sense does it make? Why is that applicable to my journey? Not my journey, but your journey. And here's how I'll answer that. I think loving yourself is one of the most important things you can do. And it's not something that happens in a minute. You can't realize that you might not have been loving yourself and supporting yourself in the way that you would want to, and then decide to change that and have that change manifest itself tomorrow based on when you're working on it today. I just don't think that it happens that quickly. I think that the process and project of learning to love yourself takes time. It can happen in a week. It can happen in a month. It can happen in 6 months. It can happen in a year. It can happen in 5 years. Or it might not even happen in a lifetime. Like with anything, in terms of exploring within you, touching the basis, the foundation of who you really are and why you're here and what you can accomplish, that's a journey. It might not be so much about the destination, but that's a journey. So, how do you love yourself? You just start to do it. First, you have to understand what love is, right? If you can love a pet, if you can love a parent, if you can love a spouse, if you can love a sibling, if you can love nature, a flower, running streams, this, that, the other thing, right? If things really make you smile like those or other things, and they kind of touch you, to where sometimes you're even moved to tears, that's touching the energy of love. Love is something you cannot see. But love is an energy. Love is a frequency. Love is an experience. And what if I told you that you are that? You are love. The problem is we get so outside of ourselves and so inside our heads that we tend to forget who and what we really are. So I think the beginnings of starting to love yourself is treating yourself better, being more of your own best friend, being more supportive of yourself, not working against yourself, not speaking negatively of yourself within yourself, feeling like you're a winner instead of a loser. That goes so far in you loving yourself. If you can look at the mirror when you brush your teeth in the morning and or doing the same at night and truly love what you see looking back at you and saying those words out loud to the image you see in the mirror, I love you. If you're okay with doing that, and even if you're not okay with doing that and want to do that every day so that you can start to be okay doing that, that's the beginning of loving yourself. And you know what? Doing that in those small ways create the biggest wave of change. And in this case, create the biggest wave of change coming back to you. You are love. You are meant to share that love with everybody who you come into contact with. But you know what? The most important thing about what I just said is you are here to know what it feels like to love yourself. So do it. All it takes is you just being nicer to yourself. That's all it takes. Will you do it?